Yeah, it's on both my talks and workshops on the Saturday, although Rawgaia is there both days.
Yeah.
And then we're on like G2A stand if anybody wants to come along and say hi.
Look what Jess bought me! Oh, love you, Jess, thank you!
We've teamed up with VeggieVision. We're running the Rawgaia Superfood Skincare Camper Party, where people can come along. We have all the ranges there, and we basically I'll guide them through a spa level organic facial that they can learn during the session, and they can just choose their products, and I can help them choose which ones might be best for their skin type. And I'll guide everybody through the facial so they can get to give themselves a facial at VeggieVision.
Shall we,
Is it Rawgaia that's on?
Rawgaia, almost, yeah.
should we talk about it now? I think this
I'll Facebook Live this. If I can.
Yeah. Alright, I can play another quick song.
No, I can do that in a
more
second.
time.
You're right, hang on.
Yeah?
I'm just quickly.
I might try and do it, but I might not be able to
I'll do it
now.
from my Superfood, it's all. Okay.
20 seconds, we're against the clock.
Okay. Oh my god, hang on. Okay,
I don't know how I'm going to do it and actually touch my face.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'll put it there.
I might not be able to do it, I might try. Right, we ready to go live, guys?
Yeah. Start a live video. It's just about to start, I think.
That takes me back to Ibiza. I want to go back. Jess, have you been to Ibiza before?
No, I haven't been to Ibiza either.
Shut up.
No Ibiza, no Essex.
You are just so new.
I do go to Thailand every year though. So
Do you? That does make up. Victoria, have you been to Ibiza? Speak right into that microphone.
I've been to Ibiza twice and I'm not sure they'll want me back.
Let's put the fader down on Victoria before her secrets
No, I
come
just
out.
had the best time there. It was amazing.
I love
amazing.
Ibiza. And Jess, Miss Superfood, you've come from Brighton, which in my mind is a mini Ibiza. And I feel that some parts of Essex are like a mini Brighton, especially Leigh-on-Sea. Leigh-on-Sea is like a mini Brighton.
You're selling it to me.
Yeah. We're not quite Brighton, but Brighton is really like Ibiza, but just mainly without the sun.
See, I don't even need to go then. We get about 2 days sun a year, so.
You do. Oh, well, look, thank you for joining us. It's so nice to see you. We've heard about your story earlier. And I know you are passionate about natural skincare, which I think, we need to talk about and know more about what we're eating. But actually, it's really important what we're putting on our skin. And I just think a lot of products, I might look at the back because I want to know if they've got animal ingredients in. And then I think, I can't even pronounce that chemical, and I'm putting it on my skin. Yeah. But you don't use products like that, do you?
No, I really wanted to just go back to basics with it, and I wanted to look at what do the skin actually need? Like, what nutrients does the skin need? How can we get those nutrients through plants pretty much only? And then how can we just maximise the nutrition in the skin food that we put on our skin?
Yeah.
And so I just didn't want to be creating products which had loads of harmful chemicals in, where, like you say, you can't read the INCI because it's just too long, it's too small, it doesn't make any sense. So I try and write in English as well as complicated names. And basically, if it doesn't need to be in there, then it won't be in there. So things like water. We use the highest quality certified Cosmos Organic floral waters. So for every litre of floral water, you have a kilo of fresh plants, and that's how it's infused. So we're all into plant acids, we're all into high nutrient, high potency, minimal fuss skincare, and we're certified as well.
Tell me again what your brand is called, because I know it's all handmade, it's all vegan.
Yeah, it's called Rawgaia. Superfood
What does
skincare.
that mean? Because that means something, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's raw as in not heat treated, because all the ingredients that we get or we make ourselves, we don't heat. And also when you're making skincare and other cosmetics, there's usually a heat phase involved, but we completely skip that. So we have no heating elements at all in our factory. Everything's cold pressed. So it's in raw as in raw food diet, raw, alive, full of nutrients. And then Gaia is the goddess of the earth.
Oh, that is so nice. What sort of ingredients are we going to find in Rawgaia products then? What would you use?
Well, we have like 3 key ranges for different skin types, so, and they're all based around different superfoods or food supplements. So we have MSM, which is in the MSM Organic Beauty collection.
Now, I've heard of MSN, and I had some MSN, and it was in my fridge for about 6 years, and I thought, what do I do with it? And I put it in some water and I drank it, and it was the most vile thing, but it's so good for you. And I thought, I've got to just get over myself and drink this stuff because it is very, very good. I think I did it too strongly though.
Yeah, so basically that's exactly what most people struggle with. The taste of MSM is really full on, and it's not for everyone. And then with a bit of experimenting, I realised that it works incredibly well when you apply it topically to the skin as well as consuming it. So you can still get the benefits. For example, you can rebuild collagen, you can get rid of dark circles, fine lines, scar tissue. If people have had acne problems, when they've been younger, you can have all these benefits just by applying it topically. So in the MSM Organic Beauty ritual, which is designed for dry skin or aging skin, you have a superfood in there as well, along with a whole load of other things. We use in the moisturisers, we use like chocolate butter, we use things like avocado oil, broccoli seed oil, hemp seed oil, chia seed oil. We just get like the highest quality ingredients we can possibly find that's certified. So we're certified with the Soil Association, which is to Cosmos Organic Standards. We're certified with the Vegan Society, and we're also certified with Cruelty-free International as well, meaning that we don't test on animals, and we also don't pay anyone else to test on animals, and we're audited, so we can look all the way back to our supply chain, right to our growers, to make sure no one further back in the supply chain is testing ingredients on animals that we don't know about. So we want like clear transparency. We want people to really believe and know that they're getting the highest quality product possible. And if it's not needed as an ingredient in the product, like, we don't use it. We don't do any cheap fillers whatsoever. We're all about the quality.
I love that. Now, have you got some kind of, you said about ritual or something, what do you do for your own skin, or what do you advocate? Because you are actually doing this at VeggieVision
Yes.
as well, I forgot for a second. So you're in the performance area.
Yeah, is that your area?
It's my area, so we can get to hang out.
Yay.
And I know you're going to do like a big pamper, this is what we need to do for our skin type session.
Yes.
When is it, Saturday?
It's on both of my talks and workshops on the Saturday, although Rawgaia is there both days.
So while we're sitting here in the lovely Phoenix FM studio, my listener is thinking, well, I want to know about a facial too. Are you able to guide us through before Patrick takes my hot seat at 8 o'clock? Have we got a few minutes? Could you?
Sure.
And then I can do it on my face. I might even see if I can do a Facebook Live. I don't know if I can. I know we're filming as well. We'll put it on the Listen Again link. But guide us through, tell us step by step what we need to do and why we are doing it.
Okay, so I'm very big on rituals in terms of skincare, because I think we've come so far away from what we need to be doing, and we just see a skincare routine as something that we need to cleanse our skin, and if we're really lucky we might moisturise. But I think if we want to really look after our skin properly and look after our personal health, we need to get into the habit of doing a very quick but efficient ritual on our skin. And so twice a day, so when you first get up and then before you go to bed at night, and it doesn't matter how busy you are or how tired you are or how drunk you are, like, you really just need to spend, because you can nail this in literally a minute and a half. At the beginning it takes longer, but like once you know what you're doing, you can just like literally breeze through it. So we'll start with a cleanse. So for example, if your skin is more on the dry side, you might want to use something like MSM Organic Beauty Cleanser Serum, and that's an oil cleanser. And oil cleansers are really popular right now. They're like really
I think
all over
they
the
are.
place. Yeah, and it's like you don't just have to have dry skin to use an oil cleanser. It's fine for a lot of different skin types because you are removing the cleanser. But you would start and you would put the oil into the palms of your hands or whatever product that you're going to use. You would warm it through because you want the product to be body temperature, not because if you put it right onto your skin, your pores are going to close if it's really cold.
Really?
So you want it to
So you need to make sure the product, you're warming it on your
Ideally.
hands. So my listener, we're practicing this in the studio. You can as well. You've got your hands, you've got your cleanser. We're getting it warm. Victoria's trying it as well. We're all pretending.
Yeah, so you can warm it through, but if it's going to put you off doing the whole routine, then just get it on the skin, basically. But yeah, if you want to kind of go for it, you could warm it up, start applying it to the skin. So you could do it by hand, by putting it straight into the skin, or what I absolutely love to do, we make these zero waste cleansing pads in Brighton as well, or like we make organic muslin cloths as well. So you can apply it to that and then wipe it over the skin. And you just basically want to start dissolving the dirt, taking away makeup, just getting rid of the pollution that builds up on the skin. And it really does as well, especially if you live in a city or you're around car fumes, you'll be surprised of what you can get off. So you want to try and remove as much of that as possible. So that's the first thing you do. The second thing you do is just do a very light tone. Now this is a stage that most people leave out because they don't see the point and they don't understand why we should tone our skin.
Why do we tone our skin? Why?
We tone it because when we cleanse it, we take the skin out of its natural pH, and then so the toner basically brings it back to the right pH, and also it provides the absolute perfect environment for you to then moisturise the skin and for the skin to take the moisturiser. So you don't need to spend ages doing it. All you need to do is just take the lid off. We basically just use them with sprays because it's the quickest way to do it. And you literally just mist it over your face. And it's beautiful floral waters and essential oils. It's all just really natural, and it makes you have that fresh feeling. And so you can keep that in your handbag, and if you're out and about and you're getting hot and you need to cool down, you could just use it as a face cooler. So keep it with you. And then all you would do is you would take a small amount of moisturiser, because I've designed products where a little bit goes a really long way, so that you're investing in something that is not going to be finished with really quickly. The moisturisers will last 4 to 6 months on most skin types. Just take a small amount of moisturiser, rub it into the palm of your hands to melt it into an oil, and then you'll just start to rub it, massage it into the face. And once a week you could do an exfoliation, where we have this DIY kit in the MSM Organic Beauty range, and you basically take a pinch of the powder, which is bamboo and pumice, and you take a pipette of the oil, which is hemp oil, and it's got a few other beautiful oils in there as well, and you rub it together in the palms of your hands, and you create your own exfoliant based on how rough you like it to be. Some people like it not very exfoliating at all, and other people are they want really to get all the dead skin cells off. So you tailor make it to however you like, and you basically just rub it into your face and then remove it with an organic muslin cloth or whatever you have at home, or splashes of water. And you just do like once or twice a week, and that really brightens the skin up a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's as simple as that. And then you could use an eye product if you want. We have an organic Goji Goddess brightening eye serum, and you would just apply literally one blob, one drop per eye, twice a day, just underneath the eye area and to the sides.
And do you really feel that we will see benefits to our skin if we look after it better, if we invest in better products, non-chemical products?
Yeah, if you think of the skin, it absorbs about 80% of what you put on it. Mm-hmm. So if you're putting loads of chemicals on that you just bought from, your high's just something where cheap, for example, and it is full of chemicals because that's the only way those products can be that cheap. That will show in your health because you're absorbing so much of that and ends up inside the body. So I'm a big believer in that, we need to really question what we're putting on our skin, and if we're using a good skincare regime and products, they should actually be protecting your skin from pollution and makeup and all the other things that you really ideally want to be doing, and it will actually form that foundation. And over the years, we've had amazing testimonials. I've just put a testimonial page up on the website, which I'm added to still at the moment, and it basically just runs through all the lovely feedback that we've had over the years from customers where we've helped them with their eczema problems, or we've helped them reduce or eliminate the acne that they've had for years and years, or their dry skin's gone. And when you see that, it's really
makes
touching.
it all worthwhile. Well, we are out of time. Every Friday it flies by. You've been absolutely amazing, Jess. It's so great to see you again with Superfood. Quickly tell me how my listener can find out more about you, but we will put the details on phoenixfm.com, the Listen Again link.
Oh, well, I'm misssuperfood.com on the internet, and I'm also Facebook, Instagram, although I've just had to restart the Instagram because it got hacked. and Twitter. It's all Miss Superfood.
That's lovely. Well, thank you, and to my wonderful friend Victoria
Thank you,
Featherstone Pearce as well from the Canine Angels. It has flown by, and Patrick is here, itching to look after you after 8 o'clock this evening. Have a wonderful week. I love you lots, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye bye.